runs a chain of restaurants called Tandoori. She's cooking for the Prime Minister on daily business. She goes out, gets the grocery. I've heard today she got the dal for the Prime Minister. And for many Indians in Israel, she's a very familiar face. She's a very familiar person. You know, when I bumped into her, the first words which came out were in Hindi. But now, Reena, tell me something about the way you have organized food for the Indian Prime Minister. What are the do's and don'ts? And what specially did you cook for the Prime Minister and Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu yesterday?
Well, firstly, Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu was extremely happy with the whole vegetarian fare, Indian fare that we did. Every 3 minutes he was in the kitchen before Prime Minister Modi arrived and saying, Reena, I think I need to turn vegetarian with all the lovely food that you've done. So it was a warm meeting between both of them. And I didn't feel that I was in the Prime Minister of Israel's house because his wife really welcomed me yesterday. But the way they laid out everything that Modi ji liked, from Gujarati fare to a mango kulfi to kheer, which is made with roses. I mean, and starting with golgappe and khandvi. And I had rice with mushrooms, pilaf rice with mushrooms, aloo dum. It was exceptional.
So what are you cooking for the Prime Minister, you know?
But basically, you know, knowing Modi ji for so many years, I've had the honor of knowing him and cooking for him. Because, you know, we Indians look for our food whichever part of the world
Absolutely.
we go. So on his previous visit to Israel, that's how I had the good fortune to meet such a fine person, such a lovely gentleman, who whenever I was back with Israeli delegations in India, opened his doors to us. And I think this is what he does as Prime Minister as well. Whatever is good for India is good for him.
Okay.
And the food that I'm preparing is, special dals. Now we have to follow kashrut regulations. That means everything has to be passed by.
I heard there are separate kitchens. You know, yes. There's one kitchen for you, yes. which used to be a dairy kitchen, and the kosher kitchens, and they were clean for the Prime Minister.
Yes. In fact, the dairy kitchens are separate because it's kosher regulations that the calf cannot be cooked in its own mother's milk. That's the basis of kosher. Now, what really is kashrut is that everything has to be certified with a kashrut certificate, and you have a pandit in the kitchen all the time. So even if I ran to bring dal, that dal has to be certified and it will be cleaned by the rabbi, because this was a special moong dal that Modi ji wanted. So, you know, he's a very simple person. His chai, his dal, his khichdi, and I think that's easy.
He likes his adrak ki chai?
Adrak ki chai, yeah. And I had to run to get fresh adrak because the adrak was all dry and I didn't like it. So that's why I was in Machane Yehuda this morning in the Jerusalem markets. And as soon as I walked into the market, they all started singing Ichik Dana to me because basically they know me, and that's with them. Israel is very happy today. Israelis are very happy to welcome India in such a big way, and you'll see that today at the community event, which I'm part of.
Can I ask you a little secret?
Hanji.
Does Modi ji have a sweet tooth?
Not really. You don't. His tea is not sugared.
And desserts?
And desserts, it depends. He's mostly with fruits and very simple, like a curd dessert or a very simple kulfi. But not. I saw yesterday that he did not go for all the desserts that we had prepared.
So how have you designed the food for him? You know, whenever the Prime Minister goes abroad, you know, there's some sort of a local influence married into the basic Indian culinary skill and the ingredients you get. And the marriage produces great food. So what sort of marriage you have produced for the Prime Minister in terms of Israeli heritage and ingredients with the Indian technique and food? Basically,
this time round, it's been very easy. Because basically it's home cooking that we are doing this time.
Really?
It's really home cooking.
Really?
With tadka and with kadi patta and with hing ka tadka. This is basically, Israelis don't understand. If they look at hing, they'll think, what am I giving him, rocks? But basically this time round it's been very easy. But the only thing is that the security is going into every detail.
But Reena, what about the chutney and pickles? You know, I as a North Indian, I love my chutney.
Oh, yes,
I love my pickle.
Yes. We are making our chutneys and pickles here, but the security is going into every ingredient. Like yesterday, when we had to cook for Prime Minister's house, Netanyahu's house, it was an experience. It was not, I won't say a nightmare, but an experience, because if I needed 20 kilos of tomatoes, they chose the 20 kilos for me out of 50 kilos. So they had to choose everything for me, and that took more time than the cooking. Yeah.
Okay, thank you for speaking with us. So Kartikeya Sharma from King David Hotel with Reena Pushkarna, the person who is actually doing everything in terms of what the Prime Minister tastes, what the Prime Minister eats, and what the Prime Minister smells in the hotel.